Good afternoon, and welcome to this Sunday evening basketball matinee from Madison Square Garden. This afternoon is going to be the Charlotte Hornets against the New York Knicks at Madison Square Garden. And thanks for joining the Man-Cave podcast and watching another episode on this Watchalong and see if the Knicks can pick up a more than deserving win at home. That we need this win against the Charlotte Hornets. This is a game that we should win. This is a game that we're supposed to win, and this is a game that we have to have. And like I said, I know it's an early Sunday afternoon. It's a matinee, 12 o'clock, but it's good to get a win early on in the day with the Knicks. Like I said, if this is your first time to my channel, please hit that like and subscribe button and also share it also. And also hit that notification bell so that way you can always get up to date, episodes are dropping so you won't miss an episode. And also my analysis of the Knicks, the Giants, and all things sports related. So without further ado, let's get started.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. Guard.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalized mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called TheMan-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85-inch screen. The game's on, you rushing, please. Remain calm, you on the road, then chill. Do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-Guard. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You now rocking with my man S-Guard. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.G.O.D. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
Yes, sir. Let's get it. It's that time. Knicks versus Hornets. And in this game, both teams is coming off of a win. Actually, the Knicks coming off of back-to-back wins, first against the Clippers, 111-97, and also against the San Antonio Spurs, 126-105, where the Knicks led wire to wire in that game, which is a great win for the Knicks. And also the Hornets are coming off of a win, too, against the Washington Wizards, 124-117. The Hornets come into this game 3-5 against the 4-4 Knicks. So it should be a good battle this afternoon. Also, this is the first of 4 meetings between these two teams. Like I said, so this is the first meeting with the Hornets, and we'll see what's cooking and see what they got going on. But like I said, it should be a good game for the Knicks. Like I said, this is a game that the Knicks can win. This is a game that the Knicks should win. But, it doesn't always turn out that way. But like I said, I feel good about this game. So let's get it, Knicks. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to 5-4. The Hornets, in this game, the Hornets probably most likely going to have LaMelo Ball and Gordon Hayward and stuff like that. Also, their second-year center is also coming on, too. Mark Williams, I think the last game against the Wizards, he had like 21 points and 24 rebounds. So he's been eating glass. So Mitchell Robinson should have his hands full with the rebound, with the glass. So both these teams are good rebounding teams. So it should be a good game for the Knicks. The big three for the Knicks, the last game against the Spurs. Yeah, Jalen Brunson had 7 points and 5 assists. It was a quiet game, but Julius Randle had 27. R.J. Barrett had 26. So, and they got much contributions from other players on the team. So that was a big help, but in this game, like I said, we'll need all hands on deck because this is a winnable game. This is a game that we should win. This is a game that we got to win, so we go to 5-4 in this NBA season. So we'll see what's happening. Knicks having a little technical difficulties right now, but look like it's been cleared up. So, like I said, matchups to watch in this game, I would like to see. Well, it's going to be Mitchell Robinson against Mark Williams in the center position. So, like I said, they two of the best rebounders in the NBA this season. So that should be a good matchup on the boards. And then, like I said, like R.J. Barrett in this one against Who was this small forward? Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller, a rookie. Like I said, the number 2 pick in the draft. Great young player. So we'll get our first chance to see Brandon Miller against the Knicks this season in his debut, Madison Square Garden debut. And then also Julius Randle against Gordon Hayward. That should be a good matchup also. So a lot to look forward in this game. We'll see how it goes. Hornets out of the Southeast Division, Knicks in the Atlantic Division. So should be great. But like I said, the Knicks last 2 games, like I said, Knicks last 2 games has been great. First they played against the Clippers, which was, against the super team, the big, supposedly big, the big four, as they want to say it, the big four. So, with Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden. But like I said, the Knicks was able to prevail in that game, winning 111-97. Knicks went crazy in the fourth quarter, which led them to that victory. And then in the last game against the Spurs, the Knicks led that game from start to finish. They had some big leads in upwards of 20, 24 points, 22. They ended up winning the game by 21 points. The Spurs made a little run, but it wasn't too much for the Knicks to overcome, and try to get a little bit closer. But that was a game I was very excited about, that game that the Knicks should win, just like this game. Like I said, games like this, these are winnable games. These are games that the Knicks should have. These are games that the Knicks should win. So I'm looking more forward to that. The game will get started soon. Right now, I'm doing a little bit of warm-ups, and also the national anthem is going on. But like I said, very excited for this game. Like I said, see Mitchell Robinson going up against Mark Williams, and also, like I said, Julius Randle. If he continues to, he started the season out in a slump, but now he's look like he's starting to come out of it. RJ Barrett has had a great start to the season, and we just wish that they could continue, because so far he's been one of the Knicks' most consistent player, him and Brunson. And also the bench. The Knicks been getting good help off the bench, with DiVincenzo, Josh Hart, Emmanuel Quickly coming in, filling in and stuff like that. So it's been very good, very productive for us, and that's what we need. More production. Like I said, this game against the Hornets are like more of like an up-tempo team. So we'll see how the Knicks are one of the better defensive teams in the NBA. So we'll see how this goes. So up-tempo, might try to speed the Knicks up, but it should be a good game for the Knicks. In this game, like I said, I just want to see Julius Randle punish Gordon Hayward. I want to see RJ Barrett do his thing, continue to do his thing. Jalen Brunson against LaMelo Ball. That's also another good matchup too. The Hornets young rookie point guard. So it should be an entertaining game. Like I said, the most thing I'm looking for in this game, I'm looking for a W in this game. The Knicks need a dub. So this is a winnable game. This is a game that we should win. But like I said, as always, things don't always turn out that way. And like I said, Hornets coming to this game 3-5. Just came off of a dub against the Wizards. Knicks coming in with Knicks done won 2 in a row, beating the Spurs and the Clippers. So just waiting to get started. And like I said, this stretch right here, this against the Hornets, the Knicks' next 5 games is actually on the road. So it's a long road trip. It look like mostly teams in the Southeast. The Hawks, the Hornets, the Wizards, things like that. So that's a stretch where I think the Knicks could do some damage, and also get that record up. So out of that 5-game swing, I could see them winning at least 3 or 4 of those games. It won't surprise me if they win all 5. 5 would be great. They should win all 5 games. If they can win all 5 games or even 4, that'll really help their record out and get them close to this season to finally hit that 50-win mark. Haven't hit that 50-win mark in a long time. We've been teetering around that. We've been in like 44, 45, and then 47 last year. So to get the 50 wins in a season will be great. Steady progress every year. So this game, Knicks and the Hornets live from New York, the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. Should be a good one. It's an early Sunday matinee game. And over the years, Knicks have had some good battles over the years with the Hornets. So like I said, this should be a very entertaining game for the Knicks. And also it's Sunday, ain't nothing too much else to do. So it's Sunday. You got the Knicks early games, and then you got NFL Sundays. You got the Sundays game coming off of NFL games starting at 1 o'clock. So should be all day sports on all day long. Just waiting to see what the starting lineup's going to be for the Hornets. Well, the Knicks starting lineups, as usual, is always going to be the usual starting lineup with Mitchell Robinson at center, Julius Randle at power forward, R.J. Barrett at the 3, and then also Quentin Grimes at the 2, and Jalen Brunson at point. I think for the Hornets, it's probably going to be P.J. Washington. It's going to be Mark Williams, P.J. Washington. It's going to be LaMelo Ball, Gordon Hayward, and probably Terry Rozier, but I don't know if Rozier is out or not. So I'll see who's going to start. But anyway, let's go Knicks. Knicks need this win. We got to get this dub. Got to get this dub. In this game, I want to see the Knicks jump on the Hornets from the start. Okay, there's the starting lineup. It's going to be Gordon Hayward, P.J. Washington, Mark Williams. I forgot Brandon Miller and LaMelo Ball. So they got a big backcourt with LaMelo Ball and Brandon Miller in the backcourt. Gordon Hayward, P.J. Washington up front with Mark Williams. So they got some size, man. Forgot about Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller, 6'8", 6'9", small forward. But I think they got him at the 2 guard in this lineup. So the backcourt of Grimes and Brunson for us is going to be a small backcourt compared to and it's start. The Knicks won the tip. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Brandon Miller. Actually, R.J. Barrett is being guarded by Gordon Hayward. It looks like P.J. Washington is on Julius Randle. Brunson has the ball at the top over to Grimes. Grimes to Julius Randle. Randle back in P.J. Washington with the fadeaway. Good. First bucket of the game. Good shot, Randle. Knicks up 2-0 off their first possession. Oh, ball and got a turnover. Randle with a 3-point shot. Oh, Julius is hot right now. First 5 points, Julius Randle. Knicks up 5-0. Great way to start. Hornets with the ball. LaMelo Ball passes the ball in the corner to Brandon Miller, who has Julius Randle on him. Brandon Miller over to the top of the key to Gordon Hayward. Hayward's waiting for the pick from Mark Williams. Hayward, and there's another turnover over to R.J. Barrett. Mitchell Robinson, R.J. Barrett, who goes to the hoop, misses. Oh, I thought it should have been a foul, but I guess not. Barrett missed the shot at the basket. Hornets bring it back up. LaMelo Ball at the top to Gordon Hayward over to P.J. Washington. P.J. Washington back to LaMelo Ball. LaMelo in the lane, pass back to Brandon Miller to Gordon Hayward for a 3-point shot from the corner. No good. Mitchell Robinson with the rebound ahead to Jalen Brunson. Knicks looking to push. Brunson looking to push. And Brunson gets fouled. Gets fouled by P.J. Washington. Look at the old Knicks on the bench. It's like Frank Ntilikina is on the Hornets bench now. I guess he's on the Hornets squad. Former Knicks first-round pick, 9th overall. And inbound, Barrett inbounds the ball to Randle. Randle over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson with a jump shot. Nice. Knicks up 7-0. Knicks up early, 7-0 in this game. Hornets get the ball. LaMelo Ball over to Gordon Hayward at the top. Hayward over to P.J. Washington. P.J. Washington almost turned the ball over with up and down. LaMelo Ball, long 3-point shot, got it. I didn't even know. It looked like he just shot that. He didn't even want that. He just shot that ball. 7-3 Knicks right now against the Hornets. 9:56 left to go first quarter. Got Grimes with the ball at the top of the 3-point line side. At the top to Mitchell Robinson. Robinson over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson over to Barrett at the top of the 3-point line. Barrett back to Brunson. Brunson comes in the lane off 1 foot. Nice. Got it. Tough shot. Nice tough shot by Brunson. Knicks up 9-3 right now. Hornets inbound the ball. LaMelo Ball. LaMelo at the top of the 3-point line. Comes in the lane and throws an alley-oop to Mark Williams with a dunk. Easy pass. 9-5 Knicks right now. Knicks inbound the ball. Brunson bringing it across half court over to Randall, over to Mitchell Robinson, back to back to Brunson. Brunson at the top of the three-point line. Over to Randall for a three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Mark Williams. That should be a travel. How's that not a travel? Well, they get the ball over to LaMelo Ball. LaMelo at the top of the three-point line off of Mark Williams pick over to Brandon Miller for the corner three. No good. Rebounded by R.J. Barrett. Barrett bringing the ball across half court. At the top, Barrett over to Randall from a three. Kick over to Brunson in the corner to Grimes for an open three-point shot. No good. Out of bounds off the Knicks. Hornets ball. 9-5 Knicks. 8:35 left to go. First quarter. LaMelo Ball over the midcourt line. Over to Gordon Hayward. Hayward jumper in the lane. Got it. 9-7. So far, guys are making shots. Not too much defense being played. Brunson over the half court line, over to Robinson, back to Brunson. Brunson at the 3-point line. Brunson pass to Julius Randle. Randle dribbles into the paint. With a fadeaway jump shot, no good. Rebounded by Brandon Miller. Over to LaMelo Ball. 9-7 Knicks, 7:54 left to go first quarter. LaMelo Ball in the lane with the layup. Right down the lane. No one came over to help out. Game is all tied up, 9 apiece. Brunson over to Barrett. Barrett in the lane with the teardrop, no good, but he is fouled and he'll be going to the free throw line. 7:38 left to go first quarter. 9 scores, 9 apiece. 9 up. Well, I thought he was going to the free throw line, but I guess they say it wasn't in the act. Knicks inbound the ball over to Barrett. No good. Mitchell Robinson with the putback. Looked like Barrett must have hurt his hands. He must have hurt his arm, his wrist or something. He's holding it, but Hornets come right back. LaMelo Ball with a layup. 11-11. Grimes inbound the ball to Brunson. Brunson bringing up Brunson by the 3-point line. Brunson in the lane with a pass off to Mitchell Robinson. Robinson missed, but he put it right back with a tip in. 13-11. Knicks, 7:01 left to go first quarter. And timeout on the floor. Timeout Knicks. Scores 13-11 Knicks right now. First quarter. So far, like I said, the shooting has been good. The shooting has actually been great so far. Not so much defense being played. So, like I said, but this is definitely a Hornets type of game, up and down. You know, Hornets are more of an up-tempo team, so this fits their pace. I mean, Knicks can play this pace to a certain extent, but the Knicks prefer a slower pace, you know, but they can play this pace because the Spurs play a faster pace too, and the Knicks were able to beat them 126-105. So we'll see. Most of this is going to be rebounding. There's going to be a lot of missed shots, and Knicks get a lot of rebounds, and then, you know, they can push it out and run. And also, the Knicks can get physical and start getting the Hornets in foul trouble, and that'll also slow them down too. But so far, like I said, the Knicks jumped out to a 7-0 lead, but then the Hornets came right back. But that's what I said, the Knicks got to start like tightening the screws on defense and start getting the Hornets to miss some shots so that way they can extend their lead. Because the more this game goes, the closer the game is, you know, the more pressure will fall on the Knicks. But like I said, games like this is winnable games. These are games that the Knicks should win. These are games that the Knicks need to start, you know, tightening the screws on defense. If they could jump out to a big lead, then they could coast, you know, some most of the game. So, I mean, this game has some good matchups. You know, like I said, LaMelo Ball against Jalen Brunson, Brandon Miller, and so, you know, R.J. Barrett, you know, Gordon Hayward, Julius Randle, and then also, like I said, the center position, you got Mark Williams and Mitchell Robinson, 2 great rebounders. And I know, like I said, the Knicks depth is in like the bench. The Knicks got more guard oriented depth, and they're coming off the bench. I have to see what the Hornets bench looks like. And the Hornets they are a young team, so like I said, they're more of an up tempo team. Matinee game. Knicks generally don't do too well in matinee games, but like I said, it's games like this is like a different season. It's like every season is different. So this is games like I said, they need to jump on it right from the jump and start getting out to a big lead. But right now in this game, like I said, both teams are making shots, but it's like defense gonna have to start prevailing. It's got to start getting in there, getting in the Hornets, getting in their chest, getting right up on them. All right. So 13-11 Knicks, Hornets inbounding the ball. 6:57 left to go. Hayward over to LaMelo Ball. LaMelo back to Hayward. Hayward probing over to Brandon Miller. And one against Brunson. So Miller gets the and one basket against Brunson. So Miller to the free throw line. Free throw's no good, but he gets his own rebound. Out to LaMelo Ball over to Gordon Hayward. Hayward looks like he walked, took some extra steps, missed the shot. Ball knocked out of bounds. Knicks ball. 13-13 score first quarter. 6:39 left to go in the first quarter. Mitchell Robinson inbounds the ball to Jalen Brunson. Brunson back to Mitchell Robinson over to Julius Randle, the top 3-point line. Julius in the paint. Julius scoop layup. Nice shot, Julius. 15-13 Knicks. Hornets inbounding balls over to LaMelo Ball. Julius Randle starting off the game real hot, 7 points already, 3 out of 5 from the field. LaMelo Ball with the ball at the 3-point line with Randle guarding him. LaMelo passed the ball. Missed shot. Randle with the rebound. Randle bringing the ball to the top of the key 3-point line. And Randle in the lane now. The jump shot, no good. One of the easiest shots that he's had in this game. Hornets with the rebound. Oh, what a pass by LaMelo Ball. Whipped it right down the lane for his teammate. See, was that Kai Jones? Ball out of bounds back to the Hornets. All right. Hornets inbound the ball. Got a substitution for the Hornets. Let's see who came in the game. Missed shot by the Hornets. Just looked like Brandon Miller with the ball at the top of the game. Oh, jumper over Julius Randle, nice. Miller jump shot looks smooth for us. A rookie small forward. 15-15 is the score, tied up. Brunson brings the ball up over to Randle. Randle waiting for the screen from Mitchell Robinson. Randle in the paint. Alley-oops to Mitchell Robinson, but pass is tipped and it's a turnover. Here come the Hornets on a fast break. And they turn the ball over. Julius Randle with the steal over to Brunson. Brunson ahead, and he gets fouled. And one. Nice. Jalen Brunson with the teardrop and one foul against Maladon. Oh, that's the French point guard for the Hornets off the bench. So Brunson's going to the free throw line right now to complete the 3-point play. So Knicks up 17-15, 4:43 left to go first quarter. Brunson at the free throw line. And his free throw is good. 18-15 Knicks right now. The Hornets bring the ball up. Maladon over to Gordon Hayward. Hayward, we're in for the pick from Mark Williams. Hayward To Kai Jones over to Maladon. Maladon passes the ball to Brandon Miller for a 3-point shot. Got it. And we're tied back up 18 apiece. So like I said, it's like this game, like both teams are hot right now. They're starting off hot. Brunson at the top of the key for a 3-point shot. Got it. 21-18 Knicks right now. It's like everybody's making shots. Everybody's hitting shots. Gordon Hayward with the ball at the top. Coming down the lane, Hayward. And he passes out to Maladon for a 3-point shot. Missed, no good. Rebounded by Emmanuel Quickly off the bench for the Knicks. So Knicks have had some substitution. Emmanuel Quickly's in, and also Josh Hart is in the game. Quickly over to Randall. Randall, the free throw line looked like he got fouled. No call. Brandon Miller with the Brandon Miller has long strides down the lane for a layup. 21-20 Knicks. Brunson over to Randall, back to Brunson. Brunson past the midcourt line. Brunson at the 3-point line, getting in the paint with a jump shot. No good. Rebounded by Gordon Hayward. 3:12 left to go in the first quarter. Knicks up 21-20. Gordon Hayward backing Josh Hart down, coming into the paint. Over to Brandon Miller with a shot. Another shot. Brandon Miller got the basket. He's down. He looked like he's hurt. Looked like his left leg. And he's still down. So it's timeout on the floor. Brandon Miller looked like he hurt his leg. He's running off right now. So you see how he came down. Oh, he came down kind of funky. He came down funky off of Josh Hart. But Hornets up 22-21. So far, it's like the Brandon Miller show. He's scoring just about all their points. So far, leading scorer for the Hornets has been Brandon Miller with 11 points and LaMelo Ball with 7. So they got 18 of their 22 points. 18 of their 22 points. Knicks up in this game. I gotta see what they got. Turn your camera on. You gotta turn your camera on. Let me see. All right. What's good? James, what's good? You there? What's good? Like I said, so we're in a timeout right now, 22-21. Knicks are trailing the Hornets. But right now, the Hornets are looking to Brandon Miller, see what's going on with Brandon Miller. But like I said, man, so far, like I said, I ain't seen no defense being played right now. Everybody making shots, so that could be a good thing. Well, it's good, Flame Gaming. It's good, bro. Watching this Knicks Hornets right now. Hopefully the Knicks can pull out this win. We need this win. So Brandon Miller's out of the game right now. I guess they're going to tend to him and see what's going on. So far in the season, 13 points a game, 42% field goal, 31 minutes. 13 points. It looked like he got a limp or something like that. So they have to see what's going on. But in the little minutes that he played, man, 11 points already for the Hornets. Okay, Knicks get the ball. Brunson with a 3-point shot, got it. Brunson looked like he's on fire right now. 24-22 Knicks right now. 2:44 left to go, first quarter. Hornets with the ball. LaMelo Ball, the top of the key, dribbling the ball, pulls up for a 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Hart back to IQ. IQ with the shot, no good. And out of bounds on the Knicks, should be Hornets ball. It'd be like Hornets ball right now, but 24-22 Knicks right now. 2:20 left to go. LaMelo Ball bringing past half court. LaMelo over to PJ, out of bounds. Hornets will inbound the ball. Maladon, the point guard, inbounds the ball to LaMelo from the 3-point line, back to, it looked like Nick said, Nick Richards is in the game, no good. Ball is out, Knicks ball. Hart will inbound the ball to Brunson. So the Knicks starters are out. Only Brunson is in right now. Hart is in there for Mitchell Robinson. Josh Hart in for RJ Barrett. The Knicks have missed Brunson with this missed shot. Hart with the rebound, miss, but he's going to the free throw line with the foul. Good second effort. So like I said, well, it looks like all the Knicks starters will be pulled out now. It's going to be Hart at the free throw line with Josh Hart, Emmanuel Quickly, and Dante DiVincenzo. And Hart's first free throw was missed. RJ Barrett comes back in the game for Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson got 13 first quarter points along with Julius Randle's 7. So they got 20 of the Knicks' 24 points. Hart next free throw was good. 25-22. Knicks up on the Hornets. Hornets ball with the rebound. Ball with the over McCowan's, over to Maladon, over to LaMelo Ball for a 3-point shot from the top of the free throw, top of the key. No good, but loose ball foul on Hart on the rebound. Hornets will get the ball and inbound the ball back. Hornets inbound the ball. Maladon over to LaMelo Ball from the pick from Nick Richards. Maladon in the lane, kicks back out to PJ Washington for a 3-point shot. Got it. We're all tied up at 25 apiece. Knicks and the Hornets 25 apiece. 1:15 left to go, first quarter. 3-point field goal shooting for both teams. Hornets 3 of 9. Knicks 3 of 6. Hart over to Emmanuel Quickly in the lane. Emmanuel Quickly with the floater, got it in the lane. 27-25 Knicks. Here comes the Hornets. Inbounds the ball. Maladon to LaMelo Ball over to McGowan's. McGowan's with a 3-point shot. He misses, but long rebound comes back out to LaMelo Ball in the corner. And LaMelo has Josh Hart on him. Passes the ball back out to McGowan's. Over to Maladon. Blocked by Hart. PJ Washington with the offensive rebound. No good. Here comes the Knicks. RJ Barrett with the rebounds. 33 seconds left to go. RJ in the paint. And one. Nice take, RJ. Basket and a foul. So RJ be going to the free throw line for the traditional 3-point play. And that foul was on PJ Washington. RJ at the free throw line, no good. 25-29, Knicks up on the Hornets. 26 seconds left to go, first quarter. Hornets with the ball, and LaMelo Ball crosses the timeline. And we'll take it down. 10 on the shot clock, 16 seconds left to go in the first quarter. LaMelo passes to Nick Richards. Nick Richards to Maladon for a 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by R.J. Barrett, 6 seconds left to go. Over to Emmanuel quickly with a 3-point shot. Nice. Buzzer beater shot for Emmanuel quickly. 3-point shot. Knicks up 32-25. End of first quarter. Good look, RJ. Good look to Emmanuel quickly. Emmanuel with a IQ with a step back 3-point shot. So first quarter, Knicks in the first quarter, 32-25, Knicks up going into the second quarter. Great first quarter for the Knicks. Like I said, both teams was hitting their shots. Like I said, but eventually Knicks will have to tighten up their defense or, this is going to be a track meet. It's exactly what it's going to look like. It's going to be a track meet. So some first quarter box scores, 32-25 Knicks for the Hornets. Leading scorers have been going to be Brandon Miller and LaMelo Ball with 7 points. For the Knicks, looks like Julius Randle with 7 points, Jalen Brunson with 13. And those are like the top two scorers, Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle. So all in all, like I said, great first quarter for the Knicks. 7-point lead. Let's keep this lead. Let's keep expanding on the lead. Like I said, this is when we're supposed to try to get this lead out. Try to put some more distance between us and the Hornets. Because like I said, the closer this game plays out, the more pressure is on the Knicks. But like I said, this is a game the Knicks should win. This is a winnable game for the Knicks. Like I said, no time to be playing around with the Hornets. And Knicks up 32-25, and RJ only has 2 points, but Julius has 7, Brunson has 13. Yeah. So second quarter, like I said, hopefully second quarter, Knicks bench could stretch this lead out, at the start of the second quarter before the starters get back in. Because so far the season, Knicks bench have been like one of the strengths of their team, so that should be good. Hopefully, like I said, looking at the Hornets bench, the Maladon and McGowan's. Nick Richards, so Nick should be able to stretch this lead out. Hopefully, like I said, let's get some stops and let's get some more fast break points going. Second quarter has begun. Hornets with the ball, inbound the ball to LaMelo Ball. LaMelo at the top, the PJ Washington. Over to Nick Richards. And scores 32-27. Ihart inbounds the ball to DiVincenzo over to Emmanuel quickly. Back to DiVincenzo. Looked like he's going to pull up the 3, but he didn't. Corner to R.J. Barrett. Barrett has LaMelo Ball on him. With a step back, no good, in and out. Hornets with the rebound. Nick Richards with the rebound over to LaMelo Ball. LaMelo bringing the ball up. Side 3-point line. With LaMelo with a behind the back pass over to Nick Richards with the score. 32-29, Knicks up, and looks like it's a technical foul on Nick Richards. So technical foul for Nick Richards for arguing with the referees over the and-one. He wanted an and-one call. So at the free throw line, IQ is at the free throw line for the Knicks. And his free throw is good. 33-29. Looks like Brandon Miller is going back to the Hornets locker room. All right, so Knicks up 33-29, 11:09 left to go early second quarter. Josh Hart inbounds the ball to Emmanuel quickly. So in the game for the Knicks is going to be Emmanuel quickly, Ihart, Josh Hart, DiVincenzo, and R.J. Barrett. Barrett now has the ball on P.J. Washington, and he flips it up and in. 35-29 Knicks. Hornets inbound the ball to LaMelo Ball. So far, field goal percentage 50% for the Hornets, 13 of 26. Knicks 54%. Okay, offensive foul. Looks like an offensive foul on the shot with LaMelo Ball. Nick Richards with the pick. Nick Richards setting the pick on Dante DiVincenzo. Offensive foul, Knicks ball. Knicks bring it back up. Look like Barrett with a 3-point shot, and he got it. 38-29 Knicks. RJ so far this season, 3-point shooting, 47% so far. Hornets with the ball. PJ Washington over to LaMelo Ball for a corner 3-point shot, flick of the wrist, and he got it. 10 points for LaMelo Ball. 38-32 Knicks right now. 10-16 left to go first quarter. IQ with the ball up ahead. Passes out to Hart. Corner to DiVincenzo for a 3-point shot. No good. DiVincenzo with the rebound over to Emmanuel quickly. Missed 3-point shot. And there's a loose ball foul on DiVincenzo. Foul on LaMelo Ball off the missed shot. So it's the Hornets ball down 38-32. All right, the Hornets, LaMelo Ball up, bringing the ball up ahead to McGowan's, back to Nick Richards, over to Maladon. Maladon around the Richards pick in the lane with a free throw lane jump shot, no good. And it's out of bounds off of Nick Richards' Nick ball. DiVincenzo inbounds the ball over to Emmanuel quickly. Quickly over to iHeart. iHeart over to RJ Barrett, and the ball is knocked out of bounds. 12 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Knicks will inbound the ball. 9:32 left to go. Knicks up 38-32. And substitution for the Hornets look like for PJ Washington be Thor. Knicks inbound the ball from IQ to iHeart, and it's an offensive foul on the Knicks. Second foul on iHeart. Hornets ball. Off of an out of bounds play. It's a bad offensive foul off an out of bounds play. All right. Hornets bring the ball up. Maladon over to LaMelo Ball. LaMelo top of the 3-point line. And LaMelo lays it in. 38-34. Knicks are up by 4. IQ in the paint. IQ back to DiVincenzo for a 3-point shot. Good. 41-34. Knicks up 41-34. DiVincenzo 3-point shot in this game. Knicks 3-point shooting 6 of 11. Hornets 4 of 12. Make it 5 of 13. LaMelo Ball just knocked down a 3-point shot. 41-37 Knicks. Knicks inbound the ball over to IQ. IQ over to DiVincenzo in the paint to iHeart. Good pass. Easy. Nice pass for a dunk to iHeart. 43-37 Knicks. LaMelo Ball over to Maladon, over to McGowan's. McGowan's in the paint. And back out to LaMelo Ball at the top of the 3-point line. LaMelo in the lane. And 1. And LaMelo Ball hits the shot. 43-39. Arhart came over to block the shot, but to no avail. Okay, ball's over to RJ Barrett from Emmanuel quickly. Barrett in the paint, backs up, and knocks the shot down. 45-39 Knicks, up 6, 7:55 left to go, second quarter. RJ Barrett, 9 points, 4 of 8 shooting. LaMelo Ball at the top of the key to Maladon, back to LaMelo. And Maladon And it's an offensive foul on Nick Richards pushing off on R.J. Barrett. So it's Knicks ball. Looks like Brunson's coming back in the game for the Knicks. So far, Knicks up 45-39 right now. Early second quarter, 7:36 left to go in the second quarter. Gonna be Knicks ball. iHeart gonna inbound the ball. On the ball, iHeart inbounds to Jalen Brunson. Emmanuel Quickly's on the floor also. Josh Hart and Dante DiVincenzo. So, Emmanuel Quickly with a three-point shot. Good. Nice shot. 48-39 Knicks. Boy, this game, everybody's been hitting in this game. Everybody's been hitting shots in this game, man. Hornets call timeout. Knicks up 48-39. Early second quarter. But like I said, in this game right now, everybody's hot right now. Everybody is cooking right now. Everybody's cooking right now. Knicks just need to make some stops. Like I said, let's extend this lead out, and don't give the Hornets no chance. Don't make them feel like they can come back and win this game. This is a win. Like I said, this is a winnable game. This is a game that we need. This is a game that we can win. It's a very winnable game. So right now, like I said, Knicks with a 9-point lead. 48-39 is the score. Early second quarter. And it's early Sunday matinee from the Garden. Like I said, so far in this game, as far as like the center positions, for Mitchell Robinson and also Mark Williams, everybody's been hitting shots, so there's no rebounds. So, so for right now, that position is really not, until they start clanking or start missing a lot of shots, they're being neutralized right now because there's no rebounds to be had. Everybody's making shots right now. In this quarter, it looked like the Hornets are like 6 for 9. In this quarter, Knicks are about the same. Look like both teams have picked up where they left off in the first quarter with the shot making. And when we get back, it'll be Hornets ball, 48-39. And so far in this game for the Hornets, the two players that's been making the shots for the Hornets have been Brandon Miller and LaMelo Ball. So if the Knicks can stop and can slow those two down, they can start distancing themselves from the Hornets. If I'm the Knicks, that's why I look to do double LaMelo or Brandon Miller, make somebody else beat us, make somebody else make shots. Like I said, so far, it's just been some makeable shots. Shots are being made. That's the main thing in this game. Shots are being made. So for the Hornets, it looked like so far right now, LaMelo Ball is in right now, but Brandon Miller went back to the locker room. So that's one less play the Knicks could worry about. So, but the Knicks, like I said, just gotta slow down LaMelo Ball. And again, right now for the Hornets, it looked like it's Ish Smith with Thor, Maladon, Gordon Hayward. Okay, missed 3-point shot by the Hornets is Ish Smith, rebound to Thor in the corner for a 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Emmanuel Quickly. Look like Julius Randle's also in the game for the Knicks. So it's Julius Randle, iHeart, Josh Hart, Emmanuel Quickly, and Brunson. Julius Randle down the lane gets fouled. Didn't make the basket, but he gets fouled. It's going to the free throw line. 6:41 left to go, second quarter. Oh, let's go, Julius. Let's knock down these free throws. So far, Julius has had a good start to this game. Hasn't turned the ball over, and taking really good shots. Randall's first free throw in and out, no good. Look like Mitchell Robinson is also coming back into the game too, replacing iHeart. Well, Julius with another free throw. And his free throw is good. 49-39, Knicks up 10. 6:41 left to go, second quarter. So in the game for the Hornets is going to be Ish Smith, Mark Williams, Maladon, Thor, and Gordon Hayward. For the Knicks is going to be Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle, Emmanuel Quickly, Mitchell Robinson, and Josh Hart. Basket by Ish Smith, 49-41. Knicks bringing the ball up. Brunson, top of the three-point line, over to Emmanuel Quickly, over to Julius Randle. Randle into Josh Hart. Josh Hart over to Jalen Brunson, coming around the screen from Mitchell Robinson to the top of the three-point line. Back out to Josh Hart. Julius Randle for a corner three. No good. Hornets with the rebound. Ish Smith with the rebound. Over to Maladon. Maladon and the ball. I thought Randle has the ball. Randle with the steal over to Emmanuel Quickly for a three-point shot. Knock it down. Good. Corner three-point shot. Emmanuel Quickly really has been hot this season so far, this three-point shooting. So Knicks up 52-41, 11-point lead, 5:32 left to go in this game. Points off the turnovers. The Knicks got 15 points off of turnovers. The Hornets only 2. Hayward in the lane with the shot. Falling away, got it. 52-43, Knicks up 9. Knicks inbound the ball. Brunson bring it up past half court over to Randle. Randle over to Emmanuel Quickly, back to Brunson at the top of the three-point line. Brunson back to IQ. Julius Randle. Randle in the paint and scores. Julius Randle. 54-43, Knicks up right now 11. Ish Smith in the lane, kicks it back out over to Thor. And with a Euro step and misses, rebounded by Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson over to Emmanuel Quickly. Emmanuel Quickly across the timeline. Quickly with the ball at the top of the three-point line. Over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson back out to Randle. Top of the three-point line. In the paint to Mitchell Robinson with the basket. 56-43 Knicks. 13-point lead. 4:26 left to go, second quarter. And the Hornets have called timeout. Timeout on the floor for the Hornets. Good strong take in the paint. Mitchell Robinson, good strong take. Well, at least in this game, like I said, the Knicks are not getting too ahead of themselves. They're not like turning the ball over, too anxious, too excited. They're just like, playing a calm, smooth game. And Julius Randle is not out of control right now either. So that's a good thing. It looked like he's letting the game come to him. So it's RJ Barrett and all that stuff. Like I said, just be patient. Like I said, just keep doing what you're doing and just keep stretching the lead out. Because like I said at the top of the show, this is a very winnable game. This is a game that the Knicks should win. These are gimme games. These are games that we need to be winning. But, it's still too early yet, second quarter. If the Knicks, like I said, Knicks can hold on to this game and win this game too. This will be like another wire-to-wire win, and this is what you want to see from a team, like growth. A team like if they're growing, if they could sustain leads and things like that, also against teams that they're supposed to be beating, if they could sustain it. Because like I said, over the years, the Knicks have been inconsistent. They win games they shouldn't be winning. They lose games they shouldn't be losing. But now it looks like they're starting to turn the page, and that's what we need. We need to see that consistent growth from them. And also, guys are performing, like I said, are playing much better, like not thinking too much and just like letting the game come to them. It's like nobody trying to force anything or trying to do too much or trying to do more than they should. So, like I said, right now the offense for the Hornets has been LaMelo Ball. Gordon Hayward hasn't really gone off yet, and see if he come alive. But It's been LaMelo and Brandon Miller, but Brandon Miller's out right now with an injury. He's in the locker room. So I'll see. Didn't look too bad from my angle, but don't know what it is. I don't know if it's an ankle sprain or what, but it's 56-43, 4:26 left to go, second quarter. So far, like I said, the Knicks bench came in, did their job. Got some good points, stretched the lead out. Didn't turn the ball over, and that's what you want to see. That's what we need. That's exactly what we need. All right. Hornets inbound the ball. Look like on the court is LaMelo Ball, Gordon Hayward, Mark Williams, Ish Smith, and PJ Washington. PJ in the paint, down to Mark Williams, fouled by Julius Randle. Mark Williams go to the free throw line. So Mark Williams at the free throw line for the Hornets. See his first free throw. It's good. 56-44. And his second free throw is also good. 56-45. Knicks up. 4:13 left to go, second quarter. Brunson with the ball at the top of the three-point line, over to RJ Barrett. Barrett over to Randle. Randle to Grimes. Over to Brunson. Back to Grimes. Grimes to Mitchell Robinson. Over to RJ Barrett in the paint. Missed, but the putback by Mitchell Robinson with the dunk. Putback dunk. Nice. 58-45 Knicks. Oh, good way to come back by Mitchell Robinson. Close the paint off. PJ Washington, three-point shot miss. Rebounded by RJ Barrett over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson in the paint over to Randle. Randle to Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes to RJ Barrett cutting. Oh, what a dunk by RJ. Right down the lane. RJ Barrett throwing it down. 60-45 Knicks right now. 3:23 left to go. Second quarter. PJ Washington free throw line. And his shot is blocked, but it's a foul. Foul on the Knicks. 60-45 Knicks up. 3:17 left to go. Second quarter. Nice pass by Quentin Grimes, finding RJ Barrett on possession before with the dunk. See, that's what happens when you cut to the basket. Off of a pass, you're gonna get a lot of high percentage, easier shots. When you cut to the basket, you move without the ball. First free throw by PJ Washington is good. 60-46 Knicks. So far in the game, RJ Barrett 11 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 5 of 10 from the field, 50%. PJ Washington's second free throw is no good. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson over to RJ Barrett to Jalen Brunson. Brunson back to Barrett. Barrett over to Randle. Randle had an open three, passes up. 2-point shot, no good. And Robinson gets fouled off the rebound. So Knicks will retain possession. So Thor back in the game for the Hornets, I believe replacing Mark Williams. No, he comes in for PJ Washington. So on the floor for the Knicks is going to be Brunson. Brunson's in the lane with the step back jump shot. Good. 62-46. Knicks up 16 right now. 2:50 left to go. See, this is what I'm talking about. Second quarter, Knicks got to start putting some distance between them and the Hornets and just keep, like I said, just make some stops. Oh, that's got to be a charge. LaMelo Ball charges into Brunson, but let me see. Is it a charge? Let me see if they're going to do a replay. And Brunson is still down right now. Let me see. Brunson is still down. Let me see where Brunson was. Oh yeah, that's a charge, man. Looks like it's timeout on the floor right now. But the Knicks up 16 points, 62-46. 2:39 left to go, second quarter. Like I said, this is exactly what the Knicks should be doing. The teams like the Hornets got to keep extending these leads out. This is a game. This is a winnable game. This is a game that we need. And so far, like I said, so far for the Hornets, the only one who's really been doing some work for them has been LaMelo Ball and Brandon Miller. But Miller is out right now, so I don't know if Gordon Hayward is you know, he's gonna step up, but hey, he's been quiet. So let's keep him quiet. Let's keep it quiet right now. Let the Knicks keep doing what they're doing. Just being patient, taking good shots, and extending the lead. That's all we need. Just keep extending the lead. It was a timeout on floor. I don't know. I think the Knicks called a timeout, so it wasn't Knicks called a timeout, so it wasn't the Hornets calling a timeout to challenge the play. But either way, when the comebacks are going to be Knicks ball up 16, 2:39 left to go, second quarter. While we got this hot streak, just keep on scoring, keep extending this lead out. That's what we want. Keep extending this lead out. All right. Looks like Knicks gonna inbound the ball. Inbound the ball. Barrett inbounds to Brunson. Brunson across the timeline. Over to Randall. Randall over to Grimes. Grimes back to Brunson. Brunson with the pick from Mitchell Robinson. Brunson in the lane. Slips. Over Barrett with a 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson, and he gets pushed. And there's another foul. Man, Mitchell Robinson is really cleaning that glass. Feels like the foul's going to be on Nick Richards. Probably going to pick up his fourth foul. So Knicks will inbound the ball. Nick Richards pick up his fourth foul. Knicks get the ball. Randall inbounds the ball to Brunson. Brunson in the corner to Grimes. Back to the top of back to the top of the 3-point line to Julius Randle. Back over to Brunson for a 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by LaMelo Ball, pushing up the pace. LaMelo. Oh my God, that was a walk, and they didn't even call it. But missed shot by LaMelo Ball. Got Brunson over to Grimes, over to Julius Randle for open three. Whoa. Air ball 3-point shot by Julius Randle. Okay, Hornets with the ball. LaMelo Ball with the layup in the paint. 62-48 Knicks. 1:36 left to go. Second quarter. Randle over to Brunson. Brunson put the ball up, no good, but Mitchell Robinson there to clean it up with the putback dunk. 64-48 Knicks. Hornets with the ball, bring the ball up. 16-point Knicks lead. LaMelo Ball with the three at the top of the 3-point line. Dribbling. Ball over to Gordon Hayward. Down to 5 seconds left to go. Gordon in the paint. And he's fouled by RJ Barrett. 1 minute, 6 seconds left to go. Second quarter. Knicks up 64-48. So Hornets going to inbound the ball. Ish Smith is going to inbound the ball. He's going to inbound it to LaMelo Ball. LaMelo, top of the 3-point line, coming down the lane. And then step back jump shot. Got it. 64-50. Knicks up 14. LaMelo Ball, first half already. 21 points in the first half. 9 of 13 from the field. Well, Julius Randle with the ball down the lane. Back out to RJ Barrett with a 3-point shot that got blocked. LaMelo Ball over to Ish Smith. Ish Smith with a spin move and a layup. 64-52 Knicks now. 12-point lead, 39 seconds left to go before the half. Brunson with the ball. She got Ish Smith on him. He's backing him down. And he got the ball blocked. And I thought Randall got it back, but he didn't get it. It's like, and the Hornets, alley-oop. Wow, from LaMelo Ball over. Hornets down 64-54 now with the layup. Knicks bringing the ball up now. Barrett over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. 12 seconds left to go right before the half. Brunson, 8 seconds left to go at the top of the three-point line, the key. At the top, pass the ball over to Randall. Randall with the spin move over to Barrett, but it's too late. Too late. Took too long with this. See, that's a shot that Randall should have took as soon as he got the ball, or Brunson should have just took it. So Hornets chip at the lead is a 10-point lead going into halftime now, 64-54. Knicks up at halftime. Knicks' biggest lead in this game was 16 points. Like I said, they could extend the lead out more, but towards the end of the second quarter, the Hornets had got the last 3 baskets to chip away at the lead. It was a 16-point lead. Now it's a 10-point lead. So coming out in the third quarter, what the Knicks got to do in the third quarter, like I said, they just got to keep up the pace, what they're doing. But like I said, tighten up on their rebounding and also like the defense, and try to get some stops on the Hornets and start making more baskets to extend this lead out. Because like I said, a 10-point lead in the NBA, everybody know that's not a big lead. I mean, hell, 14-point lead is not a big lead because of the 3-point shooting and teams going to run. Everybody knows the NBA is a game of runs. So you either run away from, getting back in the game, or you run away from, getting blown out. So right now, like I said, this third quarter, come out of the third quarter is going to be important for the Knicks to establish, themselves, and like I said, and distance themselves from the Hornets. They got to come out with a defensive intensity, and make some shots, because the Hornets ain't going away. The Hornets are not going away. They're going to be right there. And then plus in the second half, if they get Brandon Miller back, that'll add, and that's even more for them. But I don't know if Brandon Miller's going to come back for them or not. But they got to do something with LaMelo Ball, because right now he's killing the Knicks right now. LaMelo Ball going into halftime has 21 points. Let me see how many assists LaMelo Ball has. He has 21 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. So the leading scores for halftime would be LaMelo Ball with 21 for the Hornets, and also Brandon Miller, who left the game early in that first quarter. And for the Knicks again, scoring from. They got a balance. It's a balanced scoring attack. 10 for Randall, 10 for Mitchell Robinson, 15 for Brunson, 11 for Barrett. And then off the bench, Emmanuel quickly has 12 big points off the bench for the Knicks. So, like I said, the Knicks, again, on contributions from just about everybody, which is a great thing. Like I said, in the second half, like I said, we just need to keep it going. But we've also got to pick up our defensive intensity. That's what we got to do, pick up the defensive intensity. Because, like I said, some of these guys are getting like too many like wide open shots, or like, make these shots tougher for these guys. And if they could clamp down on LaMelo Ball, then that's going to be a path to an easier victory. And the main thing with LaMelo is like some of these shots, he's getting some wide open looks and he's making the shots. That's the thing, he's making them compared to that. That's why I still got to clamp down the defense and, make him get tougher shots. So make it tougher on him to work for his shots. We need him to work for his shots. He's not working for his shots right now. Jalen Brunson had a great first half, 15 points, 6 of 11 field goal, 2 of 4 from 3-point range. So the shooting has not been a problem in the first half for either team. The problem is just, like I said, it's just like the defense or lack of defensive intensity and making guys work for their shots or getting into guys. It's like a lot of shots I've seen was like been like open shots, or even like when the guys coming down the lane is like nobody else is stepping up to take a charge or to even stop his progress. And if the Knicks, if Mitchell Robinson is not down there to block a shot or iHeart or something like that, most of these other guys are not trying to block shots. The one thing about Jalen Brunson that I do give him credit for is that he do take charges. Not a lot of guys do that. And looking at the first half, highlights is 52% shooting for the Knicks, 8 of 18 from 3-point range, free throws 4 of 7, 10 assists, points in the paint 34, and points of a turnover 15 points. And so far, the points in the paint is like the Knicks 34 and the Hornets 32. So both teams are getting points in the paint, you know, and that's where most of the damage is being done. Points in the paint, and then some open jump shots and 3-point shooting. So right now we're at halftime. Like I said, if I'm the Knicks, like I said, halftime adjustments by Tom Thibodeau. As I'm telling the guys, it's like make sure you get into your man. Make sure you make your man work for his shots, get rebounds, and push the ball. Keep the Hornets on their heels. Get them in foul trouble. Attack the basket. Mainly thing, attack the basket. Get rebounds and attack the baskets. And like I said, if the Knicks can win this game, if they could continue to keep doing what they're doing, like I said, just win this game from wire to wire. That's a great thing for them. So far so good. The Knicks need this win to get a 3 so they can have a 3-game winning streak. Got to keep the streak going. But a 2-game win streak, keep the streak going, especially going into this next stretch of games for us. The next stretch of games is going to be 5 games on the road, 5 straight road games for the Knicks. And like I said, it looked like mostly like a southeast road trip to the schedule. So our next 5 games are going to be on the road, starting in Boston. Then you go into Atlanta, then Washington, then Charlotte, and then at Minnesota. So it's at Boston, at Atlanta, at Washington, at Charlotte, and then at Minnesota for the next 5 road games. And then they come on for 4 straight home games against the Miami Heat, the Phoenix Suns, the Charlotte Hornets again, and the Detroit Pistons. So that road trip looks like I said, those are like some winnable games on there. It's like Boston obviously it's going to be a tough game. Atlanta, Washington, and Charlotte, those are games that the Knicks can win, and they should be able to win. Minnesota is going to be a tough game, but I think the Knicks could go in and they could win that game too. So if the Knicks could come out of that next road trip at 4-1, that'll be great. 3-2 is more realistic. But anything less than 3-2, if they come out like 2-3 or 1-4, that's going to be a disaster. Those are the road trips. Those are the games we got to win. Those winnable games. Like I said, the only game should be harder is the Boston game, and we play Boston tough too anyway. So that could be a winnable game too. Because Boston at the start of the season, Boston has a lot of offense, but I don't see no defense being played really on Boston. So it's going to be a very good competitive game. So this game right here, we need this game right here before the road trip. A win today put us at 5-4 on the season, going into the 5-game road trip. Like I said, so far in this game, and the good thing about this game, I ain't seen too many turnovers for the Knicks, which is a great thing, because that's how you start losing on concentration and stuff like that. You turn the ball over a lot, or just forcing shots, bad shooting, bad shots. So far, I've seen the Knicks look like they're being patient with their shots, which is leading to good baskets and easier baskets. So like I said, coming out third quarter, come out of third quarter, just kind of like slow down LaMelo Ball. We could slow down LaMelo Ball, and if Brandon Miller come back, we could slow him down too. But the Hornets don't look like it's too much after that. Gordon Hayward, like I said, he hasn't looked to be aggressive. So let's keep it up. And like I said, we slow down LaMelo Ball. Like I said, more than likely it'll be the results is going to be good. Yeah, the afternoon games today: the Wizards against the Nets at 3 o'clock. Grizzlies and Clippers also at 3, and then at 6 is the Pacers and 76ers today. And let me see what are the late games. And you got late games. You got Detroit at Chicago at 7, Denver at Houston at 7, also Dallas at New Orleans, Miami at San Antonio at 7 o'clock. And then the 8 o'clock games would be OKC at Phoenix, Minnesota at Golden State, and then the last game of the night, the 10 o'clock game, is going to be the Portland Trailblazers versus the LA Lakers. So it's almost like a full slate of games. NBA today, NBA Sunday. Just the Knicks got the matinee game. Everybody else is 3 o'clock and 7 o'clock and on. But nothing's wrong with that. Early game, early win. Let's get it. Like I said, so far the Knicks big three have played good in this game. Brunson got 15, Randall got 10, RJ Barrett got 11 points. Like I said, everybody is look like they playing within the flow of the game. Nobody's trying to do too much, and nobody is forcing anything. And then, like I said, they're playing in control. They're playing with control. They're not like over dribbling or getting ahead of themselves. Like and also look like everybody looking for everybody. People looking for wide open people to make shots and stuff like that. Not trying to force a shot on like being double or triple team in the paint. So it's all good. It's good. It's good. Cortez Riley was good, bro. Thanks for joining in. Flame gaming. Let's get it. We got to get this dub, man. Got to get this dub. Let's go Knicks. Like I said, so far this first half is going very good for the Knicks. Like I said, I wish the lead would have got bigger, but a 10-point lead is like, this is a game that's the Knicks are so far so good. They playing better. They playing good. These last couple of home games against the Clippers, against the Spurs, and now the Hornets. The Knicks have really, like I said, look like they dug in, trying to start winning these home games. The more home games you win, the better your record is. You know what I'm saying? You got to take care of home. That's right. Knicks got to finish strong in this game. Got to finish strong. IQ off the bench, 12 big points off the bench, 4 of 6, 3 for 4 from 3-point range. That's what we need. IQ to just be a sniper out there. Just be ready to knock them jumpers down, knock it down. If you open, take it. Like I said, in the second half, we don't need to mess around. Second half, just come out strong and let's just get a lead. What's good, G Money? What's good, G Money? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, the offense is flowing, man. Like I said, everybody look like they passing the ball. You know what I'm saying? They looking for open people, looking for open shots and stuff like that. Ain't nobody trying to do too much. But like I said, the main thing has been turnovers too. Ain't nobody turning the ball over too much, which is good. The Knicks look like they in control right now. Hopefully, I just got to see how they come out in the third quarter, man. See what type of intensity they come out with. If they're gonna be the same, patient and stuff like that. I don't want to see them like passing up open shots or coming to the lane getting turnovers or things like that. Just keep doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing what they're doing. Like I said, just got to tighten up on the defense a little bit. Like I said, just make the Hornets get into them and stuff like that. Make them get tougher shots than what they're getting. And all got to do is slow down LaMelo Ball, and also, Brandon Miller, if he come back, and you got to slow him down too, because he look like he's gonna be a problem, man. I mean, he's only a rookie, but it looked like he's smooth. Yeah, like I said, today's matinee Sunday, and then you got the NFL games. It's like on right now, so it's sports day, man. So we'll see. We'll see what the type of adjustments the Knicks make coming out in the third quarter and stuff like that. But so far, like I said, a lot of shot making, ain't too much rebounding going on because there's a lot of shots are being made. When you start breaking a lot, that's when you get a lot of rebounds. So, like I said, in this, you just got to slow down LaMelo Ball. The main thing, slow down LaMelo Ball, make his shots more difficult in the second half. And then Brunson, Barrett, Randall, keep doing what you're doing. IQ, keep doing what y'all doing. I heart everybody. Yeah, the last minute, man. Last minute and a half, we gave up 6 points, man. Yeah, another thing is like the paint. It's like both teams are all right. Started the third quarter. Hornets got the more, but missing Brunson. Right, nice. Brunson down with the layup off the glass. 66-50. All right. LaMelo Ball over to PJ Washington. PJ Washington in the paint. Mitchell Robinson thought he got it. PJ Washington wide open 3-point shot, no good. Rebound to Julius Randle. Randle over to he looking. RJ had LaMelo, but Randle didn't see him. Randle got fouled. Foul is on Maladone. That's also a mismatch too for the Knicks. 12-point lead, Knicks up. Grimes inbound the ball over to Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson over to RJ Barrett. Barrett in the paint, and he's fouled by Gordon Hayward. So Barrett will be going to the free throw line. So, like I said, so far the game, the good thing about this game is like the balance scoring for the Knicks. RJ's first free throw is good, 67-54. On Monday, RJ Barrett became the youngest Knick to reach 5,000 points. He's the youngest Knick ever to reach 5,000 points. And his second free throw is also good, 68-54 Knicks. Started the third quarter. LaMelo Ball over to Hayward, but a foul is called. Looks like the foul is going to be on Grimes. All right, inbound the ball. Hayward over to LaMelo. LaMelo back to Hayward. Hayward and PJ Washington. He saw Mitchell Robinson turn the ball over to Julius Randle, and Julius Randle turns the ball back over. Hayward with the steal. Mitchell Robinson, and it's short. Here comes Randle with the ball. Randle with the ball over to Quentin Grimes for a 3-point shot. Nice. 71-54 Knicks. 17-point Knick lead. So LaMelo Ball over to Mark Williams. Mark Williams in the corner over to Maladon. And he made a corner 3-point shot. 71-57 Knicks. Knicks inbound the ball from Brunson. Brunson to Barrett. Barrett to Randle. Back to Barrett. Barrett in the paint over to Jalen Brunson. Corner shot. Brunson over to Grimes for a 3-point shot. And he got it again. Nice shot, Quentin Grimes. 74-57. 74-57. Knicks up 17. Hayward over to Maladon. Maladon in the paint. And he throws up an air ball, but Mark Williams gets the rebound back. and puts it back in 74-59. It looked like Robinson froze. That was a rebound. Could have got that rebound, but Mark Williams got it and put it right back in. The top of the key. Brunson at the top of the 3-point line. Brunson corner. And Brunson get the ball back over to Brunson at 3-point line. And he gets fouled. Nice. Brunson gets fouled. Looks like he got fouled by P.J. Washington. (74-59). 9 minutes left to go. Early third quarter. Brunson at the free throw line. And his first free throw is good. 75-59 Knicks. All right, Brunson's second free throw is also good. 76-59 Knicks, 17-point lead. Hornets inbound the ball to LaMelo Ball. Over to LaMelo Ball. Got Julius Randle on him at the top of the 3-point line. LaMelo Ball over to Maladon. Maladon with the pick from Mark Williams with the 3-point shot. And it's no good. And it's Knicks ball. Knicks ball. RJ Barrett inbound the ball. Inbound the ball to Brunson. Knicks up 17 with the ball. RJ Barrett from a Mitchell Robinson pick with Mark Williams, and RJ Barrett takes it and lays it in off the glass. 15 for RJ Barrett, 78-59. Knicks up 19. This is what I'm talking about. This is what the Knicks should do. And what's the name lost the ball with the steal. Richard Robinson with the steal to Julius Randle. And he lays it in. 80-59. Knicks up 21. 21-point Knick lead. And the Hornets want to talk it over. Nice. This is what I'm talking about. This is how you got to come out in the third quarter. You got to come out and set the tone. Got to come out and set the tone. Knicks up 21 points. 8:05 left to go. Third quarter, early third quarter. Knicks up 21 points. So the Knicks came out and extended their lead from a 10-point game to a 21-point game. But like I said, this is what the Knicks got to keep on doing. And like I said, make the shots more difficult for the Hornets and just distance yourself more. And like I said, and just coast to a victory. Like I said, Knicks are still doing the same. They still doing what they're doing in the first quarter, first half. They're being very patient. They're like not getting too ahead of themselves, not turning the ball over, getting good, high quality shots, and that's all you can ask for, and make them. Like I said, we just got to keep it up now. So just keep LaMelo Ball out of the paint, slow him down, and it doesn't look like I said. Don't look like Brandon Miller's coming back, so he probably hurt, and so he probably out for the rest of the game. He probably not coming back in. So the Knicks could just limit LaMelo, and also if Gordon Hayward don't wake up, then this, like I said, we should be able to coast to a victory. But we can't take these guys lightly, so they're gonna keep coming. They're gonna keep on coming. So we got to keep our foot on the gas. But great way to start the third quarter. Great way to start the third quarter. Right now we're on a 16-5 run to start the third quarter. Couldn't ask for a better start for a third quarter. Keep applying D, keep making shots, and let's keep extending this lead out. Like I said, this is a very winnable game. This is a game we should win. This is a game we can win, and this is a game that we need to win. So, like I said, third quarter. I mean, coming out of halftime, it wasn't too many adjustments to be made. Just like I said, just keep doing what the Knicks is doing. Like I said, but on the defensive side, just tighten the screws a little bit, get the rebounds, and make the Hornets work for their shots. And that's what the Knicks are doing, making them work for their shots. All right, Hornets with the ball, inbound the ball. PJ Washington going to inbound the ball to LaMelo Ball from a pick from Mark Williams. Thought that was an offensive foul, but and PJ Washington with Randall on ball and Hayward on RJ Barrett. Fall away shot. Short, no good. Rebounded by Julius Randle. Randle with the rebound, bringing it across the timeline. Mitchell Robinson with the pick at the top. Randle in the paint. Randle with the shot, up and in. Nice. 82-59 Knicks. 23-point lead. 82-59. Hornets with the ball. LaMelo Ball over to Gordon Hayward. Hayward passed the ball back out to Maladon. No good. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson passed the timeline. Waiting on the Robinson pick. And pass is stolen and stolen away by Maladon. Over to Mark Wayne, blocked by RJ Barrett, but put right back in by LaMelo Ball. 82-61 Knicks, 7:05 left to go, third quarter. It's a 21-point lead by the Knicks right now. Good block by RJ Barrett, but then box out LaMelo Ball. Oh, there's a technical foul called on LaMelo Ball for delay of game. And Brunson at the free throw line makes the free throw, 83-61 Knicks. So the Hornets come to this game without Rozier. Rozier is out for this. I think he's missed the last 2 or 3 games. Scary Terry. All right, Knicks bring the ball up. Brunson over to Grimes. Back to Julius Randle. And it's a turnover. Hornets get the ball back. LaMelo Ball with the Euro step misses, but he gets his own rebound and he puts it back. It's like the Knicks just stopped playing. These guys you take a shot, you got to keep playing, man. You can't just stand around and look around. Knicks get the ball back, 20-point lead. Brunson over to Barrett. Barrett over to Randle. Randle with the shot. And there's a foul. So Randle going to the free throw line. Hey, at this pace, at this point, you're like, yeah, if you want to trade baskets for baskets, I'm good with it. You can trade baskets for baskets, I'm good with it. So that's the 4th foul on PJ Washington. Randle's first free throw is good. 84-63. So PJ Washington goes out and in comes Thor to replace him. Randle's second free throw. Second free throw is also good. 85-63 Knicks. 6:25 left to go, mid-third quarter. Hornets with LaMelo Ball bringing the ball up over to Gordon Hayward. Pick from Mark Williams at the top of the 3-point line. Mark Williams. And Gordon Hayward just waited for the opening and made the shot. 85-65 Knicks right now, 20-point lead. Brunson at the top of the 3-point line. At the top, passes over to Randle. Randle to Barrett. Barrett for a 3-point shot. Knocked it down. Nice. RJ Barrett, another 3-point shot. 88-65 Knicks. 3-point field goals in this game. Hornets 6 of 21. Knicks 11 of 21. Knicks another hot shooting from the 3-point line again. And Hornets with the ball. Hayward is tripped by Jalen Brunson as a foul. 5:36 left to go, third quarter. Knicks up 88-65, 23-point lead. And substitution in the game for the Knicks. Josh Hart is in the game for R.J. Barrett. So Williams kicks it out in the corner to Maladon, and he makes a three-point wide open in the corner three-point shot, 88-68. Randall inbounds the ball to Brunson. Brunson brings it up. Brunson over to Grimes. Grimes over to Randall. Randall to Hart. Hart back to Brunson. And Mitchell Robinson is fouled in the paint by Mark Williams. So Mitchell Robinson's at the free throw line because Knicks are in the bonus. 5:11 left to go in the third quarter. Mitchell Robinson's first free throw is no good. No, score is 88-68. Like I said, Mitchell Robinson's second free throw. Second free throw is also no good. Hornets with the rebound. So Knicks up 20. Hornets with the ball. Gordon Hayward across the timeline. Ahead to Ish Smith. Back to Ish Smith. Ish Smith in the corner to Thor. And he makes a three-point shot. Corner three-point shot. 88-71. 17-point Knick lead. Okay, Brunson over to Randall. Randall to Grimes. Grimes with the step back. No good. And Mitchell Robinson over the back. All right, 4:36 left to go, third quarter. Knicks up by 17. So this is like this is what I was talking about with the Knicks. It's like, and now it's like you got to keep your foot on the gas. You got to keep going. You know, you gotta keep going, man. Some more of the bench will probably come in like to give some Knicks some breathers. Like, let me see, Thor inbounds the ball to Hayward. Hayward over to Thor, and then to Ish Smith. Over to Gordon Hayward with a bad shot down the lane, rebounded by Josh Hart. Hart, no good, no good. Here comes the Hornets with the rebound. Ish Smith running the ball up. Gordon Hayward faked the three-point shot, came in, and he misses. But Mark Williams with the putback dunk. 88-73 is a 15-point game now. 15, and the Knicks will look to Hornets on an 8-0 run. So the Knicks will call a timeout to talk it over. 15-point lead, like I said, and this is what I'm talking about. This is where the Knicks gotta like the bench is coming in now, so hopefully the bench could could hold up and get the lead back out again. So the Hornets on an 8-0 run. The game was just a 23-point lead. Now it's a 15-point game. But like I said, this game, the NBA game is a game of runs anyway. You know, teams are gonna make their runs. You know, so that's what it is. But like I said, so far the Knicks have been doing what they're doing. And I mean, as far as the rebounding, it ain't too many rebounds. Like I said, guys are making shots. So it ain't too many rebounds to be had. But there are some that if they are there, you got to get them though. You know, there was a couple of plays in this third quarter where it's like the Knicks that had a good defensive, a good defense, and then all of a sudden they just stopped playing. You know, and then the Hornets got the ball back and put the ball in. It's like you gotta continue to play. You know, you got to get the rebound. Coming out after this timeout, like I said, I'll see what the lineup is. I think it's going to be Josh Hart, Emmanuel Quickly, Brunson, and I think Ihart is going to come in for Mitchell Robinson. So right now, like I said, coming out the timeout, we're going to see what play the Knicks run, and like I see and how they react, if they're going to score or not. But like I said, they got to stem this tie right now, and the Hornets on an 8-0 run. They got a little confidence going, so Knicks just got to get back and get some baskets here, because like I said, at this point, if we trade baskets for baskets, I'm good with that. If you're going to trade baskets for baskets, but you can't be getting the Hornets scoring baskets and the Knicks are missing or getting, or Hornets getting stops. See, now the Knicks got to start getting some stops. So, like I said, right now in the game is going to be Josh Hart, Emmanuel Quickly, I Hart is going to be in the game. Julius Randle. And what's that? Jalen Brunson. So it's Brunson, Hart, Quickly, I Hart, Randle. But the Knicks just had a shot. Brunson just missed. Hornets got the ball back, down 15. And LaMelo Ball, turnover. Jalen Brunson over to Emmanuel Quickly, who passes it back to Randle, and Randle gets fouled, and it's going to the free throw line. I thought Quickly was going to take it, but he probably going to get blocked. So it's a good pass back to Randle, but Randle got fouled. So let's get to the free throw line. Let's make these free throws. 3:13 left to go, third quarter. Knicks up 88-73 right now. 15-point game. Let's extend the lead. All right, Randle steps to the free throw line. And let's see what his first free throw. First free throw, no good. All right. So Jalen Brunson will go out the game, and Dante DiVincenzo comes in the game for Brunson. So right now, Randall's the only starter in there right now, along with Josh Hart, DiVincenzo, Emmanuel Quickly, and I Hart. Randall's second free throw is good. 89-73, 16-point Nick. Hornets with the ball, inbound the ball. LaMelo Ball, top of the three-point line, top of the key, throws the ball to Nick Richards, and the ball is stolen by I-Hart over to Randall. Randall in the corner to Josh Hart for a three-point shot, no good. Rebound Randall, and he gets the ball taken out and stolen. LaMelo Ball with the rebound blocked, but it's a foul. Foul. So LaMelo Ball will be going to the free throw line. So it was 89-73, 2:47 left to go, third quarter. LaMelo Ball looked like he got away with an offensive foul before he got hit, but he's at the free throw line for two free throws, and his first one is good. 89-74. So LaMelo Ball, 26 points, 7 rebounds so far in this game, still third quarter. And his next free throw is also good. 89-75, 14-point game, 14-point lead for the Knicks. Like I said, Knicks got to just sustain this and try to extend this lead. DiVincenzo over to Randall. Randall over to Emmanuel Quickly. Back to Randall, who and one gets fouled and one. Good shot, Randall. Good shot. To the basket, and Randall will be going to the free throw line for the conventional three-point play. 91-75 Knicks right now. So from the free throw line, the Knicks are 12 of 18. Randall's free throw is good. 92-75, 17-point game. 17-point lead for the Knicks. 2:34 left to go, third quarter. LaMelo ball over to McGowan's, back to LaMelo. LaMelo cross court over to Thor. Thor with the good block by DiVincenzo. Good strip block by DiVincenzo. Emmanuel quickly to DiVincenzo to Josh Hart. To quickly in the paint, and he comes back out. 11 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Gets it, looking for the screen from iHart. Back in the corner to Josh Hart. He should have shot the ball. He takes stops from the free throw line. Good. Nice jump shot. 94-75. Hart gets it, but the Knicks don't get back on defense. And Nick Richards gets an easy dunk. 94-77 Hornets. Julius Randle should have got back on that play. But like I said, it's 1 minute 40 seconds left to go in the third quarter. DiVincenzo over to Randle. Randle got Thor on him, and he gets fouled and one. Randle with the basket. He wasn't tired. He wasn't tired on the offensive side. He's just tired to get back on defense. He got an and ones. 96-79. Better go to the free throw line for the conventional 3-point play. So Randle's at the free throw line, 19-point Knicks lead, 132 left to go, third quarter. See if he's going to make this. And his free throw is good. Completes the 3-point play, 97-77. Knicks up by 20, 130 left to go. Randle with 23 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. And looks like RJ Barrett is ready to check in for Randle. LaMelo Ball with a 3-point shot. No good. And it's a loose ball foul against the Knicks. Shows a foul on iHart. That's 4 fouls on iHart. And Nick Richards will be going to the free throw line. And then RJ Barrett will sub in for Julius Randle. So Nick Richards at the free throw line. And his first free throw is good. 97-78. So Nick Richards' second free throw is also good. 97-79, 18-point Knicks lead. 120 left to go. Third quarter. Knicks inbound the ball to IQ to RJ Barrett, over to Josh Hart, back to IQ. Barrett over to DiVincenzo. And the pick, and DiVincenzo with the 3-point shot, and he is fouled on a 3-point shot by LaMelo Ball. So it'll be 3 free throws for DiVincenzo. So Dante DiVincenzo at the free throw line for 3. His first free throw, no good. Missed on his first free throw. 97-79 is the score right now. And let's see his second free throw. Second free throw is good. 98-79. Got one more free throw coming up. And his third free throw is good. 99-79, 20-point Knicks lead. 59 seconds left to go. Hornets inbound the ball to LaMelo Ball. Free throw shooting in this game, Knicks 16 of 23, Hornets only 7 of 9. So the Knicks have a plus 14 advantage at the free throw line on the Hornets. LaMelo Ball with the ball over to Ish Smith with a jump shot, and it's no good. Rebounded by iHart, rebounded by Barrett. 36 seconds left to go. Knicks could get a 2-for-1 if they hurry up. Barrett in the lane, but he gets the ball knocked away and it's stolen. It's a turnover. And the Hornets get the ball. And Ish Smith will bring it back out into Thor. Corner three. No good, but the Hornets get the ball. Look like they're going to have the last second shot at the end of the third quarter. It's 99-79. LaMelo Ball. And McGowan's over for a 3-point shot. No good. 9/10 of a second left to go. Look like it's going to be Hornets ball. Oh, it's Knicks ball. 9/10 of a second. Hard sign is it's Hornets ball. So Knicks just got to play 9.9 seconds left to go. LaMelo Ball fires away, no good. 20-point Knicks lead. So like I said, Knicks extend the lead after halftime from 10 to 20, which is that's what I want to see. So now going into this fourth quarter, they just got to sustain it. Going into the fourth quarter, and just like I said, keep your foot on the gas and just cruise to a victory. Like I said, at this point, trading baskets for baskets is all good with me. I don't care if we trade baskets for baskets, but in this fourth quarter, like I said, the Knicks they could just get some more defensive stops and stuff like this. Man, I think the Hornets will go away right now. It's still a nice lead, 20-point lead, but anything can happen in the start of fourth quarter. So the first 5 minutes of the fourth quarter, I want to see what intensity the Knicks come out with the second unit. If they can extend the lead, get some more 3-point shooting, and get some defensive stops. And then come back in with the starters. But if the league gets up to 26 or 28 or 30 point, no need to bring the starters back in. Just let the bench finish off the game. So like I said, the first 3-4 minutes will tell. If the league gets back down to like 13 and 12 points, then the starters will come back in. But if the Knicks extend this lead from 20 to like 24, 26 points, 28-point lead, then there's no need for the starters to come back in. The bench could just finish it off. That's what we hope for. That's what we want. And, that'll be a great way. Like I said, another win like this, a wire-to-wire win against a team that you're supposed to beat, it's a great win. Regardless of who it is, because even if they're bad teams, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be the bad teams, or the good teams. Any win is a good win. But if they lose this game, that's a bad loss. You see what I'm saying? So let's keep up the good work and keep what's got us to this point. Just keep it up. Keep attacking the baskets, keep making shots, and just make the Hornets work for their shots. That's all I'll say. Just make them work for their shots. In this game, a big blow to them was the injury of Brandon Mel was a big blow to the Hornets. But LaMelo Ball's been trying to keep. He's the ones that have been trying to keep him in the game. Gordon Hayward did a little in the third quarter, but not enough, to do anything. So if you're liking this watch along, you're liking this game, comment down below, what your thoughts are on the Knicks, how they playing in this game. How each player, like individual players, if you like how Julius Randle playing, RJ Barrett's playing, Jalen Brunson, Mitchell Robinson, IQ, comment down below. So we at the start of the fourth quarter, Knicks with the ball right now. Hart inbound to DiVincenzo over to Josh Hart. Hart back to DiVincenzo. Corner shot to Emmanuel quickly for a 3-point shot. No good. But Josh Hart with the rebound. And over to DiVincenzo, who kept on moving. And the finish. 101-79. Good stuff. Hornets with the ball. LaMelo Ball. Over to Ish Smith. Free throw line jump shot. No good. Rebounded by Hart. Over to RJ Barrett. Barrett bringing across the timeline. Waiting for the screen from Hart, getting up there. And then Barrett over in the corner to Josh Hart. Down the paint to Hart. Hart backing him down. And no good, but he gets fouled and he's going to the free throw line. So Hart going to the free throw line. (101-79) early fourth quarter. Hart's first free throw is no good. It's another thing is like the Knicks are missing free throws. It's like that's another thing that come back to bite them is the free throw shooting. They got to start getting better on the free throws, not missing too many free throws. I hard second free throw is good. 102-79, 23-point Nick lead. Hornets with the ball. LaMelo ball brings it across the timeline over to Hayward. LaMelo with RJ Barrett on him. Oh, he leaves RJ. I don't know what RJ looked like. He's coming up gimpy. Coming up gimpy a little bit. Might have got stepped on or something. But RJ Barrett now with the ball over to Emmanuel Quickly with Ish Smith on him. Emmanuel Quickly over to Hartenstein in the lane for a dunk. Nice pass, IQ. 104-81 Knicks. 23-point lead. Hornets with the ball. Melo ball with the ball. Alley-oop to Nick Richards for a dunk. 104-83. Like I said, in this game, if they're going to trade baskets, I'm good with that. Okay, IQ over to Josh Hart to RJ Barrett, and it's a offensive foul on Dante DiVincenzo. Illegal screen. So Hornets with the ball back. Hornets with the ball. And it's stolen by DiVincenzo over to Josh Hart. Lays it in. 106-83. Here comes the Hornets with the ball back. Ish Smith over to Nick Richards. Over to almost got another steal by the Knicks. Nick Richards in the corner to PJ Washington for the three-point shot. No good. Rebound by Josh Hart. Josh Hart brings the ball across the timeline. Josh Hart spins it out to DiVincenzo in the corner three. No good, but Josh Hart almost gets the rebound, but he's called for the foul. Good hustle by Josh Hart, though. Good hustle. Good hustle by Josh Hart. Uh, 106-83 Knicks, 9:15 left to go. Early fourth quarter. Hornets with the ball. LaMelo ball with the ball. Three-point shot. Got it. It looked like iHeart just slumped back and he got a three-point shot. 106-86, 20-point Knicks lead. And the Knicks will call timeout. 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Timeout Knicks. Up 20, 106-86. 9 minutes left to go. Early fourth quarter. So, like I said, man, Knicks just got to keep these guys at bay. Just you know, keep them at bay. Keep doing what you're doing, like I said, and just coast to the victory. Now all you gotta do is just keep it like this and then coast to a victory. But like I said, these are games that you're supposed to coast. These are games that you need to win. And like I said, Knicks taking care of business at home, and this is what you got to do. Because like I said, at the end of the year, all these type of wins adds up at the end of the year. If you want to get to 50 wins in a season, these are type of wins that get you to 50 wins in a season. You know, you're losing these games at the end of the season. That's why you look, Knicks only won like 42 games in the season because they gave away like 6 or 7 gimme games early in the season. And so far this season, they haven't been giving away gimme games. Only the first game of the season, like I said, the Knicks could have won that game against the Celtics, but too many missed free throws, like 14 of 26. That's unacceptable. Like the free throw shooting cost us that game. It's not going to cost us this game, but going forward, that's what I say. There's one thing the Knicks got to clean up is their free throw shooting. Got to start making more of their free throws. And then also when you get like a big lead, it's like, don't get complacent and lazy, saying you just got to keep doing what got you the lead and stuff like that. Because I know when teams have a big lead, they tend to like, get complacent and that's what gets them in trouble. And that's how like comebacks start happening, little by little teams start chipping away and then, you get a little bit of pressure and then, you start getting tight in games and you start missing shots that you normally would hit. Yeah, early Sunday matinee game from the Garden. So, like I said, in this quarter right here, if the bench unit, if they could extend the lead out, or keep it at 20 and extend it out, then no need to bring the starters back in. Just let the bench finish out the game. You know, 20-point lead is a big lead, is a big enough lead. 9 minutes left to go, fourth quarter. Like I said, all of the second unit bench has to do is just keep it around the same and or extend the lead. All right, let's go. Last 9-minute quarter, Knicks inbound the ball to RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett with a 3-point shot. Nice. Got it. 109-86, 23-point Knick lead. RJ Barrett in this game, 3-point shooting, 3 for 5. Couldn't ask for more. Oh, I thought that was a steal. But the foul is called. PJ Washington tried to split the double team and there's a foul called. So Randall, Barrett, and Brunson all got 20 points in this game. This is a second straight game that all the big three has got 20 points apiece, 20 plus points apiece. Hornets with the ball. PJ Washington. Mark Williams had it. And misses the free throw. Ihart with the rebound over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart. Josh Hart passes in the corner, deflected. Knicks ball. Knicks will inbound the ball. So 109, 86, 8 minutes and 19 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Knicks up 23 points. RJ Barrett inbounds the ball to Emmanuel quickly at the top of the 3-point line with the pass from Ihart. And he throws the 3-point shot, hits the 3-point shot, and he gets fouled. Looking for the 4-point play. Nice shooting. 112-86 Knicks. And Emmanuel quickly going to the free throw line to complete the 4-point play. Foul by Ish Smith from behind. Knicks 3-point shooting this game has just been phenomenal, man. IQ at the free throw line. His free throw is good. 113-86. 27-point Knick lead. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Knicks got to extend the lead. You can extend the lead, then you really don't have to bring starters back in. They could take Barrett out the game. Oh, good pass for LaMelo Ball to Mark Williams. No look pass. Mark Williams for the dunk. 113-88. Knicks inbound ball quickly. Over in the corner to Barrett for another 3-point shot. And good again. RJ Barrett is scorching hot. Another 3-point shooting. 116-88 Knicks. 28-point Knick lead. That's what I'm saying, man. See, this is what I'm talking about. You pass the ball around, open shots. Hey, man, you ain't even got to work for your shots. You make these shots. That builds team morale. But when players are open, they don't get the ball, and somebody's forcing a shot and taking bad shots. That's what kills team morale. Like you make the game so much easier if you just look for the open person to shoot the ball. That's all. That's not that hard. You just got to be unselfish. Oh, like I said, Knicks up 116-88. And it looks like the Knicks are going to coast to a victory at home. And like I said, this is going to be another great win for them, another wire-to-wire win from start to finish. Everybody played a great game. Everybody had a hand in the victory. The bench came in doing their thing. The starters doing their thing. Like I said, 28-point lead with like 8 minutes left to go in the game. So what the Knicks should do, like I said, only thing you gotta do is just take RJ Barrett out and just bring in the reserves, bring in more reserves, and that's about it. And keep these guys in for the rest of the game. So from halftime, the Knicks have extended the lead out from 10 to 20 at 18 points on their lead. Like I said, things like this happen when it's like this. It shows like team growth, like the team is growing. You know, when they're able to keep a big lead and keep extending the lead compared to like they get a big lead and they just keep squandering lead after lead after lead. Is like doesn't look that way. And you know, you build more team morale and chemistry like that, so they know what it is to like lead a game and keep the lead. And don't get me wrong, like I said, it's gonna happen in games where they're gonna give up some lead and stuff like that, and it gets back to being like another close game. But so far, like I said, when the Knicks have lead now, it look like they extend the lead and just keeping teams at bay. So, like I said, it looked like it's going to be a great victory for the Knicks. It's going to be a wire to wire. Still got 8 minutes left to go in the game, but like I said, they keep at this pace. This is what they want to. Only thing left to do. The only thing left right now to see what the Hornets going to do. Are they going to wave the white flag and take like LaMelo Ball out the game for the rest of the game? Knicks today 50% free throw. I mean, 3-point shooting, 14 of 28 from the 3-point line today. Fourth straight game with 10 plus 3-point shots. And looks like so it looks like LaMelo's out. LaMelo and Hayward's out. And it's Maladon, McGowan's, Thor, Nick Richards, and I see who's the other guard. So on the Knicks for the Knicks is going to be iHeart, Emmanuel Quickly, Josh Hart, RJ Barrett, and DiVincenzo. So Barrett over to Hart, over to DiVincenzo, over to iHeart, DiVincenzo over to Josh Hart for a 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by iHeart. And he misses a chip shot and he fouled. So 6:59 left to go, fourth quarter. Knicks up 116-88. Five fouls on iHeart. But like I said, and looks like Grimes is coming back in the game for RJ Barrett, who looked like he's done for the day. Grimes is coming back in. But really and truly, they should take Grimes out the game and bring in like McBride or somebody like that. Grimes shouldn't be back in the game. Hornets with the ball, Maladon with the ball, and he misses the layup. Rebounded by Emmanuel Quickly, bringing the ball up to DiVincenzo, over to iHeart, and he turns the ball over, but he gets the ball back to Grimes, over to Quickly. 11 seconds left to go to Josh Hart in the paint. To iHeart with the offensive foul. So iHeart fouls out. And looks like, and Jericho Sims is in the game. That's even better. That's what I want to see. Jericho Sims is in the game. Knicks up 28 with 6 minutes left to go in the game. And look like the bench is going to finish it out. So, all right. So look like the bench is in for both teams. The bench is in for both teams. So only starter left for the Knicks is Grimes, which, like I said, and it should bring McBride in the game. 28-point lead. It depends what the Hornets do. Is like McGowan's from the free throw line, and he gets the jumper. 116-90. And Knicks inbound the ball. Josh Hart to IQ. IQ across over the timeline. IQ. Corner shot to Grimes for a 3-point shot. No good. Batted around, comes back to the Hornets, to Thor. Hornets over to, and Thor for a 3-point shot. Got it. 116-93. 23-point game. The Knicks coming up with DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo over to Emmanuel Quickly. 5:25 left to go, fourth quarter. Emmanuel Quickly in the lane. Over to Jericho Sims, who wasn't expecting it. And it's a turnover. Call a flopping foul on the Hornets. So Emmanuel Quickly is shooting a free throw because it is a flopping on one of the Hornets. Quickly with the free throw, made free throw, 117-93. Look like the foul was called on McGowan's on a flop for the Hornets. Hornets inbound the ball. McGowan's over to Maladon. Maladon at the top of the three-point line. He's open. He comes in the paint, and he passed the ball to Nick Richards for a dunk alley-oop. 117-95. 117-95. Jericho Sims over to Emmanuel Quickly. Quickly back to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo in the lane and the layup over McGowan's. 119-95 Knicks. So Hornets with the ball. Maladon over in the corner. Just Nick Smith misses. Thor got Jericho Sims up in the air, no good, but he's going to the free throw line. Foul on Jericho Sims. Foul on Jericho Sims. Thor's first free throw is no good. Got one more coming up. Thor's second free throw is also no good. In and out, rebounded by Jericho Sims over to DiVincenzo. And he crosses the timeline. DiVincenzo over to Sims, over to Josh Hart, back to IQ. 10 seconds left to go. IQ over to Jericho Sims. And one. Good take, Jericho. 121-95. Jericho Sims on the free throw line to complete the 3-point play. Sims at the free throw line. And free throw is good. 122-95. Knicks up by 27 points, 4 minutes and 3 seconds left to go in the game. You know, Hornets with the ball. Maladon over to Nick Smith. Nick Smith back to Maladon. Maladon. And over to Gallons and to Nick Smith. No good. Rebounded by IQ. Over to Josh Hart with the dunk. 124-95 Knicks. 3:38 left to go. And looks like McBride will be coming in the game at the next call or foul. And Nick Smith misses the easy layup. Rebounded by Jericho Sims over to Emmanuel Quickly. Timeout, Knicks. Knicks going to call a timeout to bring in Jericho Sims. Great. Like I said, this is going to be a great win for the Knicks. Wire-to-wire win. Another wire-to-wire win. So the Knicks will go to 5 wins and 4 losses on the season. And now, like I said, there's going to be a 5-game road trip against Boston, Atlanta, the Wizards, the Hornets again, and then on to Minnesota to end the road trip. But man, like I said, looking at this game, man, it's already got R.J. Barrett with these 3-point shots, man. His 3-point shooting this season has been hot to start the season off. You know, I'm like, man, he's shooting like 47 to 48% from 3-point land this season. And it's like, yo, keep up the good work, man. Keep it up. You know, keep up the shooting, just like that. So far in this game,
Sure feels good when you get it right.
let me see the scoring. Julius Randle, 23. Mitchell Robinson, 10. Jalen Brunson, 20. R.J. Barrett, 24. Grimes, 6. Hartenstein, 6. IQ, 17 points. $124.95 right now. Knicks up DiVincenzo over to Jericho Sims. DiVincenzo for a 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by let's see. Leaky Black. That's who it is. Leaky Black for the Hornets with a 3-point shot, and it's good. Leaky Black. 124-98 Knicks. Oh, DiVincenzo shot through an alley-oop over to Jericho Sims. No good, but he gets fouled. Jericho Sims going to the free throw line. Going back to the free throw line. Knicks up 124-98, 2:43 left to go. Fourth quarter. Sims at the free throw line. His first free throw, no good. His first free throw is no good. And also coming into the game is Ryan Arcidiacono coming in for Quentin Grimes. And also Daquan Jeffries is in the game. So in the game for the Knicks is Daquan Jeffries, Miles McBride, Jericho Sims, Ryan Arcidiacono, and Dante DiVincenzo. Hornets with the ball. Leaky Black with the ball over to Nick Richards. Nick Richards in the paint. Throw a little shot up in the paint and gets it. 124-100 Knicks. DiVincenzo over to Ryan Arcidiacono for a 3-point shot. No good. And the ball's out of bounds to the Hornets. So the Hornets with the ball. Leaky Black over to Nick Smith Jr. Nick Smith Jr. with a 3-point shot, and he got it. 124-103. 157 left to go in the game. DiVincenzo over to Jericho Sims over to McBride. Deuce McBride over to Daquan Jeffries. Jeffries with the floater, and he gets it. 126-103. Hornets with the ball again. McGowan, pick from Nick Richards. Jump shot, no good. Rebounded by Deuce McBride. And Deuce. No good. Hornets with the ball, missed shot, rebounded by Jericho Sims over to Dante DiVincenzo. Deuce McBride for a 3-point shot, no good. 59 seconds left to go. And the rebound went out of bounds on the Hornets. Knicks ball. Knicks up 126-103. 58 seconds left to go in this game. DiVincenzo off of a pick off from the out of bounds, and it's no good. Hornets with the ball. McGowan's over it. McGowan's with the step back jump shot. No good. Rebound Nick Richards with the dunk. 126-105. So Knicks look like they just gonna kind of run it now. And long three-point shot by McBride. 129-105 Knicks. 12 seconds, 13 seconds left to go. No good by the Hornets. By Amari Bailey with a three-point shot, and he makes it. 129-108. Knicks is the final score. Knicks win by 21 points against the Hornets. So, like I said, another impressive win by the Knicks on wire-to-wire win. You know, a game they should have won, a game they were supposed to win, and a game that they did win. So, it's a great win for the Knicks. Their record go to 5-4. They got a 3-game win streak going on. And like I said, the next game is at Boston. It's a 7:30 game on NBA TV tomorrow. So that's what I'm saying. So I should be back. That'll be my next one, the watch along again tomorrow night in Boston. But like I said, great game by the Knicks. Great game by the Knicks. The big three. Everybody had 20 points. You know, you can read off the stats for the Knicks. The final score in this game: 129-107. Final box score for the Hornets. P.J. Washington had 4 points. Brandon Miller had 11 points, but he left the game early in the first quarter. Gordon Hayward finished with 6 points. Mark Williams had 10 points. LaMelo Ball had 32 big points for the Hornets, 32 points, 6 assists, 7 rebounds. And off the bench, Nick Richards had 16 points for the Hornets. For the Knicks, Julius Randle had 23 points. Mitchell Robinson had 10. Jalen Brunson 20. R.J. Barrett 24. Grimes 6. Hartenstein 6. 9 points for DiVincenzo. 17 big points off the bench for Emmanuel Quickly. So great win for the Knicks. Like I said, a game they should have won, a game they was on the schedule. Like I said, they had to win this game against the Hornets. This is the first of 4 meetings with the Hornets. So they'll see them again sometime next week coming up in Charlotte. On the 18th, they'll be in Charlotte. But like I said, great win for the Knicks. Like I said, they did what they were supposed to do in this first half. The second half, they came out just what I said. Keep your foot on the gas, extend the lead out, and cruise to a victory. And that's what they did. They cruised to a victory. So great win for the Knicks. And like I said, the next broadcast, I'll be back on here again tomorrow doing a watch along against the Boston Celtics. That should be a great game and going against the division leading Boston Celtics, with Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and old friend Kristaps Porzingis. They got us the first game, but like I said, that game they got us. We was missing a lot of free throws in that game. Hopefully this game will clean it up. And like I said, we'll get in there and get to it with Boston and try to even up that series with Boston. And I just want to thank everybody who was on here for this watch along. Thanks for tuning into the Man Cave podcast. Send a shout out to the chat, which is Flame Gaming, Catez Riley, and of course G Money as always. Thanks for the support. Thank you guys for coming through, and see you guys next time. Hope you come back for the game tomorrow. So until then, like I said, Knicks Nation, we got a dub. This is what we wanted. This is what we needed. And we'll see you next time.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, no it don't get broken. Legalized, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in the show called TheMan-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed, made calm. You on the road and chill, do the Watchalong. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.